Yo, what's up, guys? If you've seen the title of the video, you know I got a new vehicle. Now, if you come from my other videos, if you wonder why I haven't been posting for a while, is I got a job, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the vehicle. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I got a GMC Sierra 1500, a 2019. We got it for a pretty good price, I would say. But everything is stock on it. Let's just say not everything is gonna be stock on it for a long time. I'm gonna start posting a lot more because now I have something to post on YouTube. Because that other truck is just about had everything done to it. I mean, I could have added more, but I didn't have a job to add stuff to it. And I don't make any money on YouTube, so the plans for this truck are mainly just I'm about to get a new grill for it. What I'm probably gonna do is get a black grill first. If I don't like it, I'm probably gonna get a color matched, and I want to get a color matched bumper up here. And then also back here, the bumper ain't color matched, so that would be pretty nice right there. And the taillights and headlights probably just could stay the same if I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the headlights and taillights on these trucks. Especially because it says a little Sierra right there. And then in the front here, we're gonna put 11 kit. And I might put bags on this. I might. It just depends. But we could put 11 kit. And I'm probably not gonna put a lift on it yet. I'm probably gonna wait a while until I put a lift on it. But what I really like about this truck is it got the little easy access nozzle for the gas. And then back here, I get a lot of hate for this right now. It is the non-pullable gate. So this is one of those touch button ones. I'm pretty sure my truck is locked and my keys are in the house. Yeah. Yeah, the keys are in the house. So I'll have to go get those here in a little bit. But still talking about the outside. Anyways, there's something moving over there. The motor. Let's get down to business. So I plan on one day in the future putting turbo in here. Second, I plan on putting a cold air intake. That's probably all I do to the motor. It's got 113 miles. Hopefully I don't blow it up. And I know how bad people are talking about the transmissions on these trucks. But I like it. It's a pretty nice truck. I wanted a full-size model because if you couldn't tell, that Tacoma did not have a full-size cabin. It's very small inside that thing. If you know, you know. If you've ever owned a Tacoma, you know. That's why I wanted to get a full-size, because I hate the small cabin of a Tacoma. Now, I did just get the windows tinted. Just the front two, and the eyebrow. The guy that I went to said he would only do 5% on the eyebrow, and I didn't want to get that dark on the sides because I don't feel like getting pulled over all the time. And then, other thing I plan on doing is putting a not a new exhaust system, but a new muffler, and deleting the resonator. Because I don't feel like spending $600 on a brand new muffler. Exhaust kit. Because that's way too much money to deal with. And I only work at Walmart right now. So, yeah. Let me go get my keys real quick. Okay, so this is the key right here. This is not the original key. This is a key cover. It's a leather key cover. It's pretty nice. I don't want to talk about how much it was. But this has the little buttons on the side. And then it also has push to start on the key fob here, if you can't tell with that little thing. And I'm not going to do that, only because my phone would connect to the radio. And in here, I really don't plan on doing anything in here. I might get subs for it, but at the same time, I'm kind of iffy about that part. Because down there, I got a lot of space to put one down there, but I don't know if I want to put one down there. And I'm not putting in the radio, because the radios are already big enough in here. And then on the side here, I got all my play around stuff. This is my play around stuff. And then over here, I've got the lights or whatever, and the trailer haul, and then cigarette lighter, and then chargers. But yeah. And then in here, there's a big old compartment. And then down there, there's a big old compartment. This is one of those foldable seats, so you would, in theory, lift it up. I'm not going to lift it up because I don't feel like throwing all this away. You got to lift this up, and then it'll click into place. And then once it clicks into place, there's this little thing somewhere. Yeah, this little thing right here. You pull that, and it comes down. Never had one of these trucks before. I've always been in them. I've always wished I had one. Because at Tacoma, I think that was the smallest besides my other friend. His name is also Zach. So he had a Ford Ranger. And my God, if you know how small them things are. That was probably the two smallest trucks in the whole school parking lot. Everybody else had bigger trucks, Fords. Oh yeah, we had one other guy had a Dodge Dakota. And yeah, but I want to talk about something with y'all about my job, the one I'm working at currently. So, to afford this truck, I have to work at Walmart, and Walmart's not the best place to work at, let me tell you. If you want to go work somewhere, God, don't work at Walmart. I will say it's not bad. But where I work at, I can't tell y'all the location, but where I work at, it's horrible. It's mainly just one guy that makes the whole thing horrible, because he doesn't do anything. And it's really, really stressing, because we have to sit there and I don't want to see any comments down below saying that, oh, he's probably just new. He's not new. He's been there for 2 or 3 years. And then he got fired and then came back. But yesterday we got a whole bunch of deer stands in, because my Walmart is actually finally having deer stands. So we got deer stands in, and we were told by the manager to put them under, like, where the garden center is. I work seasonal, so I work garden center, seasonal, and toys. And toys is a whole different thing. Anyways, we were told to leave these deer stands, like the little boxes that the deer stands come in to build them. We were told to leave them in the box, of course, and leave them where, like, the tin is, so they won't get rained on. Because if you know what wet cardboard is like, it's not very fun dealing with. So this guy is small. Like, he is small. I don't know how strong he is or whatever, but he's pretty decently strong, I guess. But he moved the deer stand. So I'm just gonna show y'all a little reputation of this. So our double doors are about where the end of my tailgate are. So the deer stands were, like, facing towards the double doors. He moved them all the way on the other side, like, other side being where that tree is right there. He moved them all the way over there, underneath, like, the tarp or whatever you want to call it. And then we had to get on the forklift and then move it. So that was extra fun. And then he pops off at us, and to fire somebody, you have to have a very, very good reason to fire somebody. But he's just bad. Like, everybody else in my center kind of agrees with it, except for, like, the team lead, because team lead can't really talk about people. And the team lead's like the boss of me, and then coach is the boss of team lead, so on and so forth. But then, like, I'm not gonna say the people's names, but the other person that's in there, she kind of agrees with it, and then the coach agrees with it. And when the coach agrees with it, there's probably something's gonna happen. But anyways, it's just, I hate it. I will tell you right now, I hate that job. I wish I could go into something else, but there's nothing else I want to go into. Like, I've got a mill. That's it. That's all you can, like, really work around here. And I would really, really love to do YouTube. It's just always been one of my dreams, I guess. And I want to do, like, truck stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry if I say a lot. I just, it's a new thing I'm doing. I kind of get, it's not the nervous. I'm not nervous. It's just, it's weird talking to a camera, if you know what I mean. It's just weird talking to a camera. But yeah, I think the last video was whenever I was talking about what I was going to do to that Tacoma, and here we are now on a GMC Sierra 1500. So yeah, and the grill I got for this truck is going to be a Denali grill, so I don't want to hear it whenever I show it off. And I got black lettering for it. The only thing I will say bad about this truck, and it's not really the truck, it's just the paint. It's a dark blue. And if you've ever owned a white vehicle or a dark colored vehicle like black, you know what it's like owning one of these vehicles. But like my dad, like, I hate the color white. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't like it on vehicles. And I told my dad that I was like, Because he's the one that bought it. I don't want to go out there and be like, oh, yeah, I'm the one that bought this truck. Because y'all would, like, who would believe that I bought this truck? I work at Walmart. I can't just buy this out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I've only been working at Walmart for not even 2 months. And I tell you what, one more other thing to add about Walmart. So the new manager we just got here recently, he came from the other Walmart that's like about 5 miles down, like the other city next to us, and he came to this Walmart, and he said that 2 to 3, so whenever I get there, usually 2 to 3, like in the afternoon, we zone. So basically, we pull everything up, make everything look nice and neat. And 2 to 3, keep in mind, that's an hour, right? Everybody goes zone. Everybody does. Doesn't matter if you're a team lead or it doesn't matter. You zone 2 to 3. And then after that, you do freight. If it's a freight day, you know, where the truck comes and we have to put stock out, then we do that. And then we go and do nothing. We don't do anything for literally the rest of the day until 9. There's nothing to do whenever you get done with your freight. And a lot of people can't get done with their freight because, like, hardware, they've got a lot. And then HBA's got a lot, like the makeup and everything. And then Hardline, or whatever, Homeline, Hardline, I don't know what they call it. But that's got a lot of freight too. And Toys and Garden Center, you'd think it has a lot of freight. It really doesn't. Just when we do, a lot of it don't go out. I know, surprising, but seasonal is probably what... Well, no, not even seasonal really goes out. And then... But yeah. And then 9 through 11, because I'm there until 11 o'clock. And trust me, those hours suck. Especially around 10, because there's nothing to do around 10. I like getting there 9 minutes early so I can leave 9 minutes early. So I ain't got to be there until 11 o'clock. And that 9 through 11 zone, we have to go to grocery. Like, you know, where the drinks are at. And where the food is at. We have to go zone. People from the other side of the store have to zone on the other side of the store. And let's make this clear right now. But whenever they started this out, like a week ago, there was nobody on that side of the store. And yes, we have cameras, but there could have been, like, I know a couple blind spots in that Walmart. What if somebody was to steal something? You know what I mean. But now they got people over there, you know, watching. Like, there can be one person from your place over there in grocery, and then there can be one where you work at. But most of the time it's just me there, and I hate that. But yay. Oh man. But yeah, that's basically the thing. That's all. But if you like the video, go down there, and go subscribe, and go like the video, pretty please. It would help me out so much. I would love to make something on YouTube. I would love it. I don't have the best editing skills, so I'm probably gonna hire somebody sooner or later if I ever blow up, which I know it's very hard to blow up on YouTube unless you're, no offense to Gabe Farrell fans and people like do this, but I think the only way you can really blow up on YouTube if you're just giving stuff away. If you, no offense, but unless you're just giving stuff away. And I get if it's like t-shirts or something like that, but a whole ass truck, a whole truck. Come on. I mean, yeah, I can get how like it'll help somebody out in the long run, but those things are just randomly picked. It's either by a robot or by a real person. Now, most people, and I don't believe in the giveaways or whatever, because I've been raised to not believe them, but I would, maybe one day down the line, I might give away a vehicle, but I hate doing that, because you never know, you might pick somebody that's wealthy and has got a lot of vehicles, don't need another vehicle. And then it's like, let's give it to a teenager, because I mean, they're gonna need a truck, they're gonna need money. Bam, there's money for you. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. See you later.